This is the Bayite Ferro rod. It's the most popular, best-selling ferro rod on Amazon.com. What is going on, guys? Adam Katz for the Hardcore Camping Gear channel, the channel where we explore and review the camping gear that you need to be self-contained, self-reliant, and most of all, comfortable camping in the outdoors without having to spend big bucks on an expensive RV or travel trailer. If that kind of stuff appeals to you, consider subscribing, hit the notification bell, like, comment, share, and include a brief mention of this channel when you give the speech at your daughter's wedding party. That would be great. Would really help me out. So in this video, what we're going to do is we're going to take a look at this Bayite, straight from Shenzhen, China, Bayite ferro rod. What I've recently come to find out is that not all ferro rods are created equally. Some of them are softer and throw sparks more easily. Some of them are harder and last longer, but don't throw sparks very well. And most importantly, some do not function if they get wet. And so I wanted to see if the best-selling ferro rod on Amazon.com would function if it was wet. Stick with me and you're going to find out exactly what happened. So I've had the ferro rod in the water now for about 10 minutes, completely submerged. I'm going to use this cheap piece of junk Mora knife knockoff that I got from Walmart for about $3. And this thing has almost no redeeming qualities other than maybe using it to cut up hot dogs for your kids. But it does have one thing that the Mora companion does not have, which is a 90-degree spine. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to use the spine of the knife to run it along the ferro rod to see if it creates sparks after it's been submerged in water for 10 minutes. Now, this is a $3 knife. I don't recommend that you buy one of these. I'm going to do a separate video comparing this to the Mora. The Mora is a far more superior knife, and for roughly 15 to 17 bucks, it's worth the extra money. But I had this laying around the house, so I figured I'd grab it just to use the spine. I'll also show you in another video that you can use a file very easily to file down the back or the spine of the Mora knife so that you can get a 90-degree angle and use it on your ferro rod, which is kind of cool for a $17 knife. Hell, it's kind of cool for a $3 knife, but this video is about the ferro rod, not the knife. So here we go. Let's take it out of the water and immediately see if we can get some sparks. There we go. See, I'm fairly impressed. You know, for a mass-produced ferro rod from China, completely wet, completely submerged, it does seem to want to throw those sparks. I don't know if you can see that on camera, but it is fairly consistently throwing off sparks. Let's see if we rub it against my shirt and dry it off a little bit. See if maybe it works better once it's been dried off. Yeah, hey, it's working. I gotta say I'm kind of surprised. I didn't think it would work, but I would have no problems carrying this in my kit. Now, I think I mentioned in a separate video, I'm going to kind of go through a philosophy of use of ferro rods in general. One thing I kind of regret when I shot this footage is I was just kind of screwing around, but the actual proper field use of this ferro rod is to brace your hand with the knife against your leg and then pull the ferro rod back rather than moving the knife itself. Because if you have your fire lay set up and you have your tinder and your kindling ready to go, there's a good chance that if you're sliding the knife down the ferro rod, you're going to end up knocking over your tinder or kind of messing up your fire lay. So again, I wish I'd kind of done that when I shot the footage, but I didn't. So pop quiz for those of you commenting in the comment section below the video. If you know why it's important, list every reason you can think of as to why it's important to carry a ferro rod. Hey, and if you'd like links to this exact ferro rod, you can find them at hardcorecampinggear.com. I've got links for all of the products that I review on this YouTube channel. Again, thanks for watching, guys. I really appreciate your support, and we'll look forward to hearing your comments in the comment section below and coming out with the next one. Talk to you soon.